Morning. We're just going to try and look at some division today because a couple of people have said they struggle with that. So when we're looking at division, we use what's often called the bus shelter or bus shelter method. So if we were going to do 13 divided by 4, and the difficulty with division is people often get the numbers the wrong way around, but we would do 4 into, it changes round, divided by and into are the opposite, 13. Now for that, we'd need to know our 4 times table. If you don't know your 4 times table, you can write it at the side. I'll write it over here actually. So 4, 8, 12, 16. We'll see if we need any more than that. Can't see those too well. Right, so 4 into 13. 4, 8, 12, 16's too many, so it's going to be 12. How many times? 1, 2, 3. So it's 3 times. And then how many have we got left over? 13, we've used 12, so we've got 1 left over, so we can write remainder 1, okay? We can do decimal answers as well, but we'll not do that right now. We'll just stick with the remainders because it's useful to know that as well. Let's try another one. Let's try 21 divided by 5, okay? So that means 5's into 21. 5 into 21. 5 doesn't go into 2 because 2 is too small. So we can put a 0 there if we want. I didn't on the one at the top, but we can always do that if it helps us. And the 2 needs to carry over to the 1, so we now have 21 there. And we say 5 into 21, 5 times table. Let's do it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. That's higher than 21, so that's too many. So it's 20 that we want. 1, 2, 3, 4. So it goes in 4 times, and we've just got 1 left over, which is too small to get another 5 out of. I hope that makes sense. Let's try some slightly harder ones. So this time, I'm going to stick with the 5 times table because that's quite a nice, easy table to use. Let's do 1,324 divided by 5. Okay, so again, that's 5's into. So 5, we do our bus shelter, 1, 3, 2, 4. And we say 5's into 1, that doesn't go, so we can put our 0 if we like to do that, and bring the 1 across to there. 5's into 13, let's do a 5 times table, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, we might not need any more, we'll see. So 13, 15's too high, so we need that one. So 1, 2, and there's 3 left over because we've only used 10. So we take our 3 left over onto the next number. 5 into 32, oh, we need to go a bit higher, 25, 30, 35, 32, the highest we can go is 30, 35 is too high. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, it goes 6 times, and 30, 32, we've got 2 left over, so 2 left over goes on to the next number, okay? 5 into 24, 1, 2, 3, 4, 25's too high, so it's 20, so that's 4 times. We haven't got any numbers left over because we're not doing decimal points at the moment, so that gives us remainder 4. Okay, let's do another one with the 5 times table. So this time we'll do a really long number. We'll do 205,373. And we're going to do that divided by 5. So we'll do our bus shelter. Okay. 5 into 2 doesn't go. Carry the 2 on to the next number. 5 into 20. It goes exactly, look, 1, 2, 3, 4. It goes exactly 4 times. There's nothing left over. 5 into 5 is going to go once. Nothing left over. Now 5 into 3. 3 is too small, and this time we must write the 0. It doesn't matter at the front as long as you keep your columns in line. It helps us to keep in the right columns, which is why I write the 0. But if you don't write the 0 here, you will get the wrong answer. So it holds that place and stops the numbers being in the wrong columns. So you must put it in. So 5 into 3 doesn't go. That means we've got all of the 3 left over because we've not used any of it. So we put the 3 onto the next column and we do 5s into 37. So 37, 35, what about the next one? That's 40, that's too many. So we want 35. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it goes 7 times. We had 37, we've used 35, so we've got 2 left over. So the 2 left over goes onto there. 5 into 23. 1, 2, 3, 4, that's too many. So it goes 4 times. What's left over? We had 23. We used 20. That's remainder 3. Okay, so that's our answer. Our answer is 41,074. Remainder 3. And if we hadn't put that 0 in, we'd have got 4,174, which is clearly the wrong answer. There's a big, big difference. So it is important to put those zeros in. Okay, so that's all for now. That's just the very basic division. I'll do some more videos later with division that gets a little bit more complicated and why we might need to use division in the first place. Okay, thanks very much.